showing we don't need roads.
Ladies, I am obsessed with this movie. Seriously, I worship this film. Thank you for taking the time.
Hey, you're welcome.
I appreciate you. I'm going to jump into this because I have 1,000 questions for you. Ms. Davis, I'm actually going to start with you. You have a line in this film that I loved. You say to be a warrior, you must kill your tears. Basically, if you want to survive, you can't show weakness. I'm curious, what is the acting equivalent of that? If you want to survive in Hollywood, if you want to be a successful actor, how do you finish that sentence? To be a warrior, you must what?
Well, I feel like in order to survive in this business, you have to have a love affair of the work. You absolutely do, because I feel like most people who enter this business, they don't want to be an actor. They want to be a famous actor. That's going to kill you. The business you cannot predict. You cannot. It could be based on any number of things. It could be based on the fact that someone has a relationship with the producer. It could be based on the fact they think you're cuter. They could be based on the fact that they think you're younger or whatever. But the work, falling in love with the work will always serve you. You'll always find a way to do it. And you gotta honor yourself in all of it. You can't sort of die to yourself and be born into like your favorite actor. You gotta be you, and you have to understand that you is enough. Is that good?
And then can I say something quickly? Because I think a lot of people are gonna want to hold fast onto that quote. I already know of someone who says they want to tattoo it onto their body. And if you watch the movie, it's basically saying that's not true. Killing your tears means killing your humanity. And that is why the world is in the state where it's in right now. Lack of humanity.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was just my 2 cents about that.
I just got chills. This is the best junket ever. I love you guys. So, you know, when they do talk about great leaders in this film, they say great leaders see what others do not. I would imagine for many of the young actors on this set, yourself included, Miss Davis was a great leader. From your perspective, what does she see on set? What does she maybe see in you that others have not up to this point?
I have no clue what Viola sees. What you see, Viola?
I see greatness, beauty.
No, I think from us, you know, what makes a great leader is how the people who come behind you feel about you, right? Because you can be a leader, but not a great leader. And you could be a dictatorship, and it could be, you know, we could resent you and all that jazz. But we absolutely love Viola. And again, I will go to that word of humanity. When we had Viola, you know, on set with us, a lot of people go, oh, it's Viola Davis. You know, she's won A, B, and C. She doesn't carry that energy when she comes on set. She meets you wherever you are. She is generous. She is giving. She is learning while teaching. And that's what makes her a great leader. She reminded us that there is no space for ego here. We're here to tell an important story, and that takes teamwork. No one is better than the next.
Can I say that one thing? I was in Martha's Vineyard, and I've got a quote, and I have it in my backyard. And it says, a great soldier doesn't fight because he hates what is in front of him. She fights because she loves what she left behind. And a leader is going to be the one that takes a plate of glass first. Because sometimes when we're in these spaces, there are people that don't feel like they have a voice. So then it's up to you, not to just fight for yourself, to fight for them.
Give me the wrap. I've got 10,000 more questions I wish I could ask you. They're just giving me the wrap. But seriously, I just got chills just from this. Like normally junket interviews, it doesn't affect me this way, but it's also a testament to the film that I saw on the big screen yesterday, which Sony was kind enough to show it to me on the big screen. So ladies, I cannot tell you enough how much I absolutely love this film and just love talking to you. So seriously, thank you for taking the time.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. Have a great day.
Yep, bye-bye.
Right.
Guys, I am genuinely obsessed with this movie. So seriously, thank you for taking the time. I absolutely love it.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm going to jump into this because I got 1,000 questions for you. We learned very early in the film for the young soldiers who are training that the first rule, the important rule, always obey Izogi. Now, on the set of this film, if you're an actor and you want to survive, what's the first
Stay alive.
Yeah.
Drink
Stay
water.
alive. Drink water. Yeah. Put on your shoes when you can in between takes.
Yeah.
It sounds like steps on how to survive Lollapalooza as well. It's basically the same, the exact same steps.
Yeah. Just take that.
Put on your shoes and drink water. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Lashana and Sheila, the fight training that you guys went through is just, honestly, it's unbelievable. But I know that when you go through training like that, you don't forget things just because a movie's over. So what's the coolest thing that the two of you can still do today because your character needed to know how to do it for this film?
I can still rock a spear.
You can
I
still
did it in my flat.
Yeah.
Because I've still got to practice bow staff, and I was like, let me just see if I can.
Still got it.
Is it like a muscle memory thing? It just kind of snaps back?
It's a muscle memory, but it's also a real testament to the depth of training that the stunt team gave us. You know, we were doing drills, and I think obviously it pays off in the film because you can see that our technique and our form, what we managed to achieve in that short space of time is you know, I'm so proud of everybody. But it really it wasn't just, oh, here's how you cheat it so that we can make it look, we were learning that stuff for real. So it stayed with me. I'm probably not as fast as I was before.
She's as fast.
But
No, really,
it's
you're
still
as fast.
there.
Yeah.
Still there. Shout out to Danny Hernandez and his team, man.
Yeah. It's the same for me. I was in my place the other day and a friend came round and I have Azogi's machete, the full weighted one. And he just looked at it and was like, oh my gosh, like, how do you do it? And I was immediately like, no, this is how you do it.
Yeah.
And he was like, how is your wrist moving like that? And I said, I genuinely don't know. It's just in there now. And that's not the actual machete that I used every single time because there were different weights for different scenes. But it's just in there. And I'm so grateful we're able to just tap into that.
That's so cool.
Basically,
if you
don't
two get
mess
a
with
bar
us.
fight, you are set.
Listen, party tricks. Stand up with this beer, anyone starts talking mad, you're just like,
What did you say? Sorry, what?
Oh my God, I love it. John, they speak a lot about the relationship between the King and Aniska, Viola Davis's character. They speak about how she fought for you and she earned your trust and loyalty. I'm sort of curious, from an actor's perspective, how does one earn the trust and loyalty of Viola Davis? Like, what's the acting equivalent of fighting for someone?
I don't even know, man. I just think I already had Viola had the loyalty from just the work that she's been doing before. You come on set and kind of playing the king, but you have to bow down to the real queen, and then then we play. I think that's something inspirational about Viola Davis being in this type of role, and it was actually tricky for me. Sometimes I'm kind of like, okay, I need to actually show some form of status and power in the scene for the sake of the actual script, because most of the time when she's doing her lines, I was just like, it's Viola Davis, man. That was a feeling. But the balance,
I really want to see the
balance is
coverage
cool.
shots. I want to see like the B-side shot of.
Nah, you should.
Us
It's
just
just
staring
it's
at
just
her.
us just like this.
Just like,
Yeah, that's how it went down, man.
So you didn't pull a Daniel Day-Lewis like go method, like in between takes and barking orders at Viola Davis and tell her what to do?
No
what?
way.
Would you dare do that?
No.
Do you want your
I just want to
head?
drink water and keep my shoes on.
There we go.
You're ready. You
There we
can
go.
don't down me.
I feel like when you do
I
something
saw
like that,
this
you
movie.
evaporate or something.
Yeah, exactly. And they
You
will
just
never
can't
see
do
it again.
Yeah, right.
Guys, I love the three of you. They're giving me the rap. If you can't tell, I love this movie and I love the three of you. So seriously, it's an honor to do this junket. I know you have a busy day, so thank you for fitting me into your schedule.
Thank you very much.
See you,
so
mate.
much.
All right, appreciate you guys. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.